Dean here with Pro Tech Marketing with Module 9 of our series of on-demand training videos. Today, we will be taking a peek at Shure's brand spanking new SLX digital wireless systems. Slx-D is the replacement for both SLX Analog and ULX-S, which have reached the end of their unprecedented 16 and 18-year lives. Coming to you at approximately $100 more street price than SLX Analog, SLX Digital boasts 24-bit digital audio, rock-solid RF performance with easy setup, and rechargeability options. The receivers are offered in a single-channel half-rack and dual-channel full-rack options. They are constructed of a strange and wonderful material called metal, as are the handheld and belt-pack transmitters. And the belt-pack transmitter is rounded so it won't rip a hole in the pocket of your favorite jeans. Or in my case, my favorite pair of Dockers. And because Shure is cool, all of the rack hardware you could ever desire comes in the box. Slx-D systems boast a 44 MHz wide frequency range, which is almost double that of SLX Analog. And thanks to the efficiency of Shure's digital wireless systems, you can get up to 32 channels on the air simultaneously and per frequency band. That's more than 3 times better than SLX Analog. Regarding accessories for such things as distribution amps, antenna combiners, and remote antennas, these are the same for older Shure analog systems as well as the new digital systems. This is because the pure digital audio signal ingeniously piggybacks on a dependable analog carrier. Of course, the transmitters can be powered using AA alkaline batteries, but why not help save the environment and save yourself some long-term cash with an investment in some SB903 rechargeable batteries and an SBC903 drop-in charging bay. And you'll be able to monitor your battery life in hours and minutes and not just 3 segments. Either way, enjoy about 8 hours of continuous battery life. Slx-D receivers have network jacks, and although they are not wireless workbench software compatible, as are the big brother QLXD and ULXD and Axient digital systems, you can still perform multi-system network frequency scans and deployments, update your firmware, and even utilize an external control device. Lastly, SLX Digital has what Shure calls predictive switching diversity. Technically speaking, each system has 2 onboard RF receivers, and these will bounce to the best channel automatically. And just for fun, let's take a moment, and I do mean a moment, to learn how to get your new SLX Digital system up and running. Using Shure's guided frequency setup makes SLX-D one of the easiest systems to deploy. Push the control knob to select 1 frequency setup, 1.1 guided frequency setup, and then initialize my system. Follow the on-screen prompts and push the control knob 3 times to continue. At this point, make sure your transmitter is turned off. Select Start Scan. After the scan is done, push the control knob twice to assign the frequencies to the receiver. Now it's time to sync your transmitter to your receiver. Turn on the transmitter that you plan to use with this receiver. Align the infrared or IR ports on the transmitter and receiver and push the sync button on the receiver. Once the sync is complete, the system is ready to use. To add additional Slx-Ds to your wireless ecosystem, connect your receivers together using a network cable and be sure to use a network switch when using 3 or more receivers. As before, push the control knob 3 times on the new receiver, but instead of selecting Initialize My System, spin the knob to select Add Receiver to My System. Follow the prompts as before, confirming that the new receiver is set to the same group as the other receiver. Sync your new transmitter with the receiver, and you are off to the races.